Well, listen, imagine you're getting married this weekend, but as we know, the Jays are playing in the World Series this weekend. So one Toronto bride-to-be is facing this very dilemma. Look at this.
Should I have the Jays game playing at my wedding?
Yes.
I get married on Saturday. It's going to be game 2 of the World Series, and half the guests at the wedding are from Toronto.
And then the rest of us are Canadian.
It's tricky. So the question is, you heard the question, should the bride play the Jays game at her wedding?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we have a few people. Okay, that's interesting.
We have a couple no's.
I feel like people are going to watch it regardless, so why not try to incorporate it? I would make a rule. Because I do think baseball can be watched on mute. It's not as good, but I think that's a polite thing to do. Okay. Have a little station. The last wedding I actually went to, it coincided with the last Tragically Hip concert that they broadcast nationally.
Yes.
And so there happened to be a little room in the back with a flat screen TV, and people came and went, and it became almost like a little social setting. Obviously, people weren't sitting and watching during the vows or anything, but it just became like, you know how you're mixing and mingling during a wedding? Yeah. It just became a station.
Oh, interesting.
You go, you check in, and then you come back.
Check in, and then you check out.
I mean,
you have a dance.
I like the way you're handling it.
Yeah.
I like it. I mean, I'm just gonna go out and say, like, if it's so important to you to see, maybe you just don't go to the wedding.
Oh,
I know, guys.
No, I see it.
I just think like this is, again, I didn't get legally married. I think you can do things in an alternative way. And I guess if all my guests were super, super fans, I may amend this. But to me, it's like, this is one day of your life. And this isn't the final game, right? This is the beginning of the playoffs. Or second game of the playoffs. It's not like the duel. And the thing is that like, I can understand for big fans that this is a dilemma, but there's PVR was invented for a reason, and you can't do that? You can't do that?
We're not PVRing.
That's a good point about game 2. That's a good point.
No, this is the World Series, ladies. I'm watching that game live, PVR it. First of all, if I watch, I don't watch, I'm gonna hear what's happening, and then I won't know.
You go to the bathroom and you check it on your phone? I'm okay with that too.
First of all, I've gone to events, I've hosted events for regular season games and seen grown men who are like this the entire time. That's not even World Series. So I think it's inevitable that everyone's gonna watch. I don't know about that room, because you know what would happen? Everybody's just gonna go to that room and stay in that room. What I would do is like, just let people have it on the table so it's there, or a big screen somewhere so it's in the room so everybody can be in the same room. Section them off, I don't think it's a great idea, but
You like the muting? You like the muting?
The muting is fine. You know what? The muting is fine. I also think that during the ceremony, that's the only time I'd be like, please do not look at your phone. This is a ceremony. The reception, sure.
Okay, let's.
Okay, go.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, I don't know what kind of wedding they're having, because weddings look all the different ways. Because, you know, if you had a Catholic wedding, I don't know if they're Catholic, you'd have the church early, and then the reception, my reception didn't start until 6 p.m., which means you could technically get a lot of that party underway. The party's going, and then the game starts at 8 p.m. Eastern.
But that
very
means it's
reasonable.
like, isn't this out west? Isn't this in Calgary, these people who are getting married? Or
No, it's Toronto.
Oh, they're in Toronto. Okay.
So like 8 o'clock is a good start. So I just think like this, and she looks like she's already on board. This looks like a fun couple. I don't think this is gonna be, because I thought to myself, if she's a hard no and he clearly is a hard yes, this marriage is over before it begins.
No.
And that's not the case.
No.
So she clearly no, that's what I said. She looks like she's on board.
Yes.
I think she's on board. So I think it's gonna happen.
Hey, what if they lose, though?
No, you have to be smart. No, listen. Okay, I want to talk to the bride.
Okay.
It's a good point.
Okay.
No, she brings up a fair point, because there's the pregame vibes where we're like, like let's say we win or lose on Friday, we're gonna be extra excited for Saturday's game, right? So she's got to do really smart work here. She's got to have the playlist ready.
Okay.
Because if they lose, which is not do or die, we know it's only game 2. You said.
All right.
You get the playlist ready, which is, we'll get them next time, because you know the vibe could be killed, so she needs the playlist to make sure she brings everybody
I'll tell you something,
out.
as a Jays, that's great.
Yeah.
Good point.
But I'll tell you, as a Jays fan, there's not one song on that iPod that is gonna change my mood if we lose. But this isn't just affecting regular brides. I just wanna say this is also affecting the Blue Jays, because right winger, George Springer's sister is also getting married. She's getting, She's like, this was not on my bingo card for 2025. She's getting married a week after the World Series, so I'm sure all of her pre-wedding stuff, no one's attending that. So for brides out there, it's not just you, also the Blue Jays, they're feeling it as well.
No, you know what? The difference is George Springer will be at her wedding.
But what mood will he be in if they don't win the World Series?
It kind of mimics like an actual wedding. Sometimes they take and sometimes they don't. So the vibe will be the same, right?
That's true.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.